See, problem set 2 of the 10th maths. First, the question number 15. The word problems of quadratic equation we are going to solve. In that, this is the last example of problem set also and that of lesson also. Okay, second lesson's last example. A tank fills completely in 2 hours if both taps are open. See, if both taps are open, tank will be filled complete 2 hours. Here, suppose this is tank and there are 2 taps. There are 2 taps for the tank to fill that tank. Okay, here 2 taps there are. What they say that a tank fills completely. Tank will fill completely by water when if in 2 hours if both taps are open. See, if both taps are open, it will require 2 hours to complete the tank. Okay. If only one of the taps is open, either this tap or either this tap is open, then if only one of the taps is open at the given time, the smaller tap, see, for example, this smaller taps takes 3 hours more than the larger one. With larger taps, how much time take? No, this takes more, 3 hours more than that. How much time does each tap? Okay, see now here. This example is like same that we have done that Nishu and Pratik that way. Okay, that same. See that Nishu and Pinto has done know that area form. This same way example it is that. Tank is filling. What happened really here? Huh? If one tap is open, suppose see here, this is tank and this tap is open. Okay, water coming from this tap. Suppose it requires 10 hours. See, listen. For example, it requires 10 hours to fill the tank completely. 10 hours means what? That taps does 10 equal parts of the tank and you in 1 hour filling one part. Okay. If 10 parts are made, then one part will be 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10. This way. If 5 parts are made, of the tank, each part will be 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5. This way. Okay. This way, how much hours require? How much hours require to fill the tank? That much part is made. Suppose 5 hours require means what? They are making 5 parts and in 1 hour, 1 part. 5 parts means what? 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5, this way 5 parts. 6 parts means 1 upon 6, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 6 of each part. Okay, this way. Now, how many hours require to fill the tank? That much part is made. See, this is the most important concept. How much hour requires to fill the tank completely? That much part is made of the tank. Suppose 2 hours require. Only 2 parts are made in 1 hour. This one part, second hour this much part. 3 hours require. Then how many parts? 3 parts they are making and in 1 hour one part is filled. Okay, then 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 4 parts means 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. 5 parts, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5, 1/5 this way. Now we don't know how many parts it is making. Therefore we should say let the larger tap takes X hours. How many hours? X hours to complete, to fill the tank completely. To fill the tank completely. See, larger tap takes X hours to fill the tank completely. Therefore, smaller tap takes how many hours? The smaller tap takes 3 hours more than that, larger taps. Smaller tap takes x plus 3 hours to fill the tank completely. See now here. Smaller tap takes x plus 3 hours, more hours. Tap is smaller, therefore it takes more time to fill the tank. Therefore, it takes x plus 3 hours. And larger tap takes x hour to fill the tank completely. Okay? Now here, larger taps. See, larger tap takes x hours to fill the tank completely means he makes X parts. X parts means 5 parts, 6 parts, 7 parts, 8 parts. How much hour? That much part. Remember this thing is very important. How much hours require to fill the tank completely? That much parts is made of that tank. Okay, and in 1 hour, one part is filled. Okay, this way. Now he takes X hours. Therefore, larger larger tap fills 1 upon x tank in 1 hour. In 1 hour. See, this concept is very important. How much hours required to fill the tank? That much part are made, and in 1 hour, 1 upon that number is taken. Suppose 10 hours require, means 1 hour, 1 upon 10. 3 hours require in 1 hour 1 upon 3. 5 hours require in 1 hour 1 upon 5. This much tank is filled. Means in 1 hour how much part is finished, how many hours require, that many parts are made of tank, and in 1 hour one part is made. 6 part made 1 upon 6. 7 parts 1 upon 7. 8 parts 1 upon 8. This way X hour requires. X hour requires means X parts making. In 1 hour 1 upon X parts. See here. Suppose 10 parts, then 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10. This way each part's value is 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10. 5 parts, each part will be 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5. This way X hours require. X hours means X parts becomes, one part will be 1 upon X. Okay, smaller tap fills 1 upon x plus 3 because he takes x plus 3 hours. As it takes x plus 3 hours, it makes x plus 3 parts of the tank. More parts making, and 1 hour, one parts is filled. Therefore, smaller tap fills 1 upon 3 tank, 1 upon x plus 3 tank in 1 hour. In 1 hour. Huh? Okay. If both taps are open at a time, okay, both are open at a time, then in 1 hour, then in 1 hour 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3 tank, this much tank will be filled. Okay, see important this. Larger tap will fill 1 upon x tank and smaller tap will fill 1 upon x plus 3 tank. If both taps are open at time, this much tank will be open in 1 hour. In 1 hour, this much tank will be filled. Okay. Now, what they say that if both taps are open, how much time required? 2 hours. See, a tank fills completely in 2 hours if both taps are open. See here, means if this is in 1 hour and 2 hour will be how much? 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3. See here, if two taps are open at time, 2 hours required. 2 hours required means what? In 1 hour they are making half that tank, half tank in 1 hour, half tank other tower. This is 1 hour here, this is 1 hour's water. 1 upon x plus 1 upon x3, this is 1 hour's water, and that 1 hour's water is half of that tank. Half how? Because it requires 2 hours. Means in 2 hours both tanks are filling completely that. This will be half, this will be half. Means they are filling half only tank, half tank in 1 hour. See here. 1 hour water in larger tank, 1 hour water in smaller tap, both together will be half the tank. Therefore, 1 upon 2. Half tank how? Because if both are open, it requires 2 hours. Means 1 hour half, 1 hour half. This will be that. This is coming equation. Now we have to solve this equation. See here. See again how it comes. Larger taps, larger tap. See, larger tap makes x parts. How many parts taking? X parts. Smaller tap makes x plus 3 hours. This take x hours. X hours making means this is making x parts, and this smaller making x plus 3 parts. Therefore, in 1 hour, filling 1 upon x plus 3, and larger tap in 1 hour filling 1 upon x tank. Together this much, and if open together, it will be half tank finish. This is 1 upon 2 only. This will be equation. See, 1 upon x, larger tanks 1 hour, 1 upon x plus 3 means smaller tanks 1 hour, and together making half that tank. Now see cross multiplication. X plus 3 plus x upon x into x square plus 3x is equal to 1 upon 2. X plus x, 2x plus 3 upon x square plus 3x is equal to 1 upon 2. Cross multiplication. X square plus 3x equal to 2 to the 4. 4x plus 3 to the 6. X square plus 3x minus 4x minus 6 equal to 0. X square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Subtraction 1 and multiplication 6. 3 to the 6. 3 and 2 minus 3 plus 2. It's simple thing that x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. X common take. X in bracket x minus 3 plus 2 in bracket x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, first bracket x minus 3, second bracket x plus 2 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0 or x plus 2 equal to 0. X coming 3 or x equal to minus 2. We can say that, but x is ours. Ours cannot be negative. Cannot be negative. Therefore, we can't take x as minus 2. Therefore, x equal to 3. X means larger tank. Therefore, larger tap takes 3 hours. 3 hours to fill the tank completely, and smaller tap takes, how much takes? X plus 3 hours. X plus 3 hours means x is 3. 3 plus 3 equal to 6 hours to fill the tank. To fill the tank completely. See, to fill that tank completely, it requires 6 hours. The larger tap takes 3 hours, smaller tap takes 6 hours. See now here. This is tank. Larger tap takes 3 hours. Smaller tap takes 6 hours. Okay. Means in 1 hour, he making third part, 1 upon 3 part. Smaller tap makes 6 parts. Means 1 hour, 1 upon 6. And so 6 1 the 6, 3 1 the 3, 6 3 the 18. Coming 6 and 3 9 upon 18 means 1 upon 2. If both taps are open, they are making half tank. Half tank in 1 hour, half tank in next hour. Therefore, in 2 hours, they are completing that tank completely. Okay. Therefore, larger tap takes 3 hours and smaller tap takes 6 hours. It is the answer. Okay.